Well, hello everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shelly. Today I thought I would do something a little different. And that's not different. It's still a makeup application video because that's what I do here. Different for what I've done on camera before. I mentioned it before. I've got a scrunchie on my wrist. I mentioned it before. If you're not new here, I've mentioned it. But I don't think I've ever actually done it on camera. It's one of my favorite tricks for summer, for vacation, for some time where you want to look like you got a little something going on, but you don't want to spend a lot of time doing it. And what I'm talking about is using things like these colored eyeshadow sticks or even just colored eyeliner. This happens to be the new one from the Art Pop, Contemporary Pop, I'm thinking Disney, Art Pop collection from ColourPop. It's the only thing I purchased from this. It's a set of dual-ended liners. And I got like a blue-green kit, which does have a beige color in there as well. But I also picked up the Vibrant Things eyeshadow crayons. I've gotten a couple of these before. They're very soft. They don't last super long. But I thought I would kind of give you guys some ideas of things that I would do. And I thought I would use the Gone Matte eyeshadow palette, because I haven't used that on camera yet either. I have it. It's one of ColourPop's mega palettes. It's not new. By the time this video goes up, it certainly has been around for a while. And it is a largely neutral, but completely matte eyeshadow palette, which is perfect for the eye look that I want to do. I'm not going to use very many of these shades. I'll probably do, what look should I do? Let's do like 4 looks, 5 looks. Let's do 5 looks because they're so easy and so fast. So the first thing I always do is, you know, I don't really have much going on in my eyelids right now. A little eye cream. Should I put on a primer? Chances are I probably wouldn't because I'm going to be outside. I mean, you'd want your eyeshadow to stay on longer, right? But for me, I'm going to be probably on vacation is usually when I do a look like this. I want to get into the pool. Like I'm just ready to get my drink on. I'm ready to go. And maybe this is getting to be the time of year, or maybe you're getting to go on vacation for the first time since like 2019. So I normally just grab, you know, a matte shade that is just completely super easy, and there's so many choices in here. I think I'm gonna grab this one right here. It's the second row from the top, and it is called The Cuddles. Makes perfect sense. And sometimes I do the entire lid. Sometimes I just do kind of my crease, but because basically for me, I've got close set hooded eyes and I just needed a little dimension. I need to recede that hood up a little bit. So putting eyeshadow right there is just about all I need. Couldn't be any easier. Little swipe of neutral eyeshadow. This is also the type of eyeshadow that I would wear for work. This Gone Matte palette. This Gone Matte palette is absolutely perfect for everyday work looks. You guys have probably been doing matte eyeshadows now for a while. I would imagine if you're either working from home or you're getting back into it, if you have a corporate environment, if you're a lady of a certain age, you're probably all about the matte eyeshadow. There's also this kind of new trend. I don't know, by the time this video goes up, it's probably not gonna be new. But there's been a trend early spring 2022 where people just look really fresh and clean with their makeup. Now, my eye hoods are not exactly symmetrical. Most people's eyes are not. But honestly, I think I probably would just leave it alone. I wouldn't do any more than that. You may find yourself building up just a little bit if you need to, but literally one eyeshadow shade, crease slightly above, that's it. So let's look at some of these combinations. Usually I'll do like 2, maybe 3 combinations. And usually for summer, I'll do something really fun and vibrant. So like maybe this green here, it's kind of a teal green. Can I read the colors on it? I have glasses. Give me just a second. So this particular one is Hummingbird Metallic, which would be perfectly fine for me. I just got to screw this up a little bit because if I don't screw these down and I put them away, it will damage the tip, and you don't want that. I need to get a little bit closer mirror, I think here. I'm doing pretty good, but so I'll start with a little bit of a darker color on my lash line. I may even wing it out just a little bit if I'm feeling saucy. For me, I don't usually do like a full-on wing, but I'll do like a little triangle. There's one of the shades. I might even just a little bit just into that lash line. Color one, and done. Okay, now I'm gonna go with, and this is usually where I get a little creative and I do kind of like a fun bright color. I'm gonna actually take, maybe I'll do this melon color here. This one is in shade upside down. Free Time. This is also a metallic. And I'll just, of course I gotta screw it up a little bit here, but I'll just do it right above the first color that I laid down. Sometimes I'll even in, maybe for fun, I'll even drag it down. Could not be easier. Could not be just more fun and pretty. Let's put a quick swipe of mascara on. All right, coat of mascara, that's number one. Okay, let's do a different color combination on the other eye. I'm gonna start with this. There's two purples in. They both look actually pretty similar. One of them is a metallic, the other one is a matte. Let's try the matte one. I did two metallics on this side, but let's try the matte one on. I want to think these individually are maybe $7, $8 maybe. You can get them at Ulta. You can get them on the ColourPop website. I do have a little white eyeliner on right now. There's the kind of purple one. Let's try this yellow. This yellow's really bold. This is going to be another metallic, I'm sure. Hold on. The last one was, what color was that? Last one I used was not that one. Bittersweet, the creamy matte and bittersweet. Now I'm gonna put on a Cool Breeze metallic. So let's use the Cool Breeze metallic. And again, I'm kind of going over the top edge. That one I went a little thicker on, but I think it's okay. Now, for me, I probably wouldn't leave that just as it is because I'm a little extra like that. I'm gonna grab this navy blue that's in this pop stick. These ones have a thicker, almost like a eyeshadow crayon on one side and a liner on the other. For me, they're interchangeable because I like to do a thick liner as sometimes a thinner one. So this one, because I already have two colors going on, I'm just gonna grab a little bit more of a fine tipped liner. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this finer here on the edge, just to give it a little bit more drama. For no reason other than why not? It's a blue eyeliner, or yeah, it's a blue eyeliner. I don't know what I was thinking here. Let's throw a little quick quick coat of mascara on. There's look number two. I've got like 3 eyeliners on and then a swipe of matte eyeshadow. And it feels very fresh and pretty and fun and perfectly beach appropriate. So let me take both of these off. We'll come back with a couple other combinations. Okay, this time I didn't do a concealer under my eyes, but I did do this Jekka Black corrector. I used it on my lids and a little bit down below too, just to kind of color correct a little of the discoloration. Again, didn't use a eyelid primer. Okay, let's go back into this matte palette here. I want to do something a little cooler, I think. I think this time I'm going to go into maybe this kind of plummy, dusty, plummy color. This one's called Very Velveteen. These mattes are so easy, just if you're a one and done. I mean, they all look very similar. Like when you look at them, you're like, oh, but they're all really, really beautiful tones. And if you're somebody who is concerned about crepiness on your lids and you really want to stick with mattes as opposed to introducing any shimmers, this is a completely appropriate budget-friendly option. It gives you so many choices. 30 choices? Yeah, 30 choices in here. They build well, they're good gradients of colors. You've got warms, you've got cools. You can, do something super smoky. You can do a, warm sunsetty type look without going full on yellow and fiery red. I sometimes have little palettes that are full of shimmers, and I can't do a look with just an all shimmer palette because it's not really my thing, but I'll grab a palette like this and and all my little ones will be perfect complementary ones. Okay, let's go back into one of these other, I've got 3 of these in this kit, right? This one has like a Kelly green on one side and a baby blue on the other. That'll be fun. So we're gonna start with the darker green. And even though I used a kind of a purple tinged eyeshadow, because it's just a wash of color, I just wanted a cool base to go along well. That's really fun. If you are dipping your feet into bright colors for spring or summer, these cute little dual-ended ones are very nice. They're actually very user-friendly. And do light blue top. They just make it so easy to pair colors and easy to do a quick look before heading to the beach, headed to the pool. More of a bolder look. Cleaned it up with a little bit of concealer down there. Let's throw some mascara on. All right, there we go. Mascara always makes all the difference in the world. It's pretty, I think that baby blue might throw people off a little bit, but with the green and the blue together, I think it's actually really, really pretty, really kind of fun. Definitely summery, beachy. Now, if you are somebody who then wants to take a similar look and kind of doll it up for date night or an evening thing, you can actually take the tip of your liner and take it straight in to give you that shape that you want. If you need to soften it a little bit, definitely gives you a nod at a 60s kind of look. But there you go. Could not be easier. Like really. And because these formulas, these thicker kind of cream formulas, they work so well, I feel like they're not gonna travel too much in the pool. You do get splashed. But anyway, that's how I would take that from day pool time, take it up to night a little bit. So I'm gonna go into this purple metallic. This one I'm gonna take all over my movable lid a little bit more. See what I'm doing here. You don't need these ones from ColourPop. It just happens to be a kit that I have. You can use, you know, your Thrive Cosmetics eyeshadows. NYX and LA Girl do really great bold eyeshadow or eyeliners. I've used those before, and I'll just grab, like if I'm going to somewhere fun, I'll grab like half a dozen super brightly colored ones and take those and then do pairs. So that one I did the matte kind of plummy shade first, and then I took that softer purple all over the movable lid. I'm gonna take the bright green that's in this duo right here. That's super bright. And we're gonna put some down here. My eye's watering a little bit. And then let's grab one more. You know what? I'm gonna grab, wait, these make really great all of the lid shades. This one, that purpley color, got a little bit of rosy pink one. I'm gonna grab this navy blue again that's in this one. I broke the tip off of this earlier because I had it up too high, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of it right here. So this one is not quite as graphic as the other one, which might be a little bit more comfortable to you. So I've got that soft purple all over the lid, and then I've got the blue eyeliner out there on the corner. Turn that off, or not turn it off, but screw it down a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna take the teal color on the other side. I got a little crazy cleaning up a mess here, and I'm gonna put a little bit more of this right on top of that blue, just kind of at an angle. Yeah, that's really sparkly and pretty. So I've got that purple all over the lid. I've got this kind of teal blue, then I've got a navy blue, and I've got a green in the waterline. That's enough for this particular one. My contacts are crying at me right now. Let's put some mascara on. All right, there you go. One other kind of fresh, fun sort of look. This one's maybe a little darker and smokier. I think that bright green really kind of gives it a pop of something fun. I would say use colors that are in your swimsuit. Whatever you've got that's either in your sarong, your swimsuit, your beach bag, if you want, and use those colors for looks. Let's take this off and we'll just finish with the look that I'm gonna wear for the rest of the day. Back cleaned up a little bit. This time I'm gonna grab, you know what? I think I'm gonna start, instead of starting with a matte all over the shade, all over the lid beforehand, I'm gonna start with this one. It's very much a neutral kind of shadow stick. What color is this? Calling this one Jump In, and it's a creamy matte, which is perfect for what I want to accomplish today. Now, I have put on some eye cream and a little tiny bit of concealer up at the top. Basically, I'm going to take this shadow stick all over my movable lid. And I think one of the things that I love about this, especially in the summer, is it's so fast and you don't need any brushes. I'm taking it all the way up to my crease. Yeah, if you're trying to get to the pool or the beach fast. I'm gonna leave that on the movable lid part, and then I'm gonna hop into my matte palette again. Let me turn off this brush since I'm trying to conserve brushes here. I have a whole bunch of them that are getting cleaned right now. Okay, I'm gonna grab, I think I'm gonna grab this one right here in the middle. And that one is called Cozy Cute. Cozy Cute is gonna go where I put the last one, but because I put that cream shadow down first, this is gonna give it a little bit more opacity, and it's gonna stay longer too, because it acts as kind of an eyelid primer. I'm just gonna take a little bit down here. We got like the dregs of the last eyeshadows down here too. We don't do things perfect on this channel. If you're looking for perfect makeup application, find a professional makeup artist. Okay, I'm gonna grab one of these. We'll do this one, this lighter pink color in here, lighter peach, I guess, shade. I'm such a fan of these days using mattes to highlight. They're just such a softer way of doing it than like a full-on shimmer. Just something cleaner, in my opinion. Choose to disagree with me. That's what the comment section's for. Love the fact that there's just, it's bright without being shimmery. Just a little softer transition. Yeah, that's soft. I'm gonna take this kind of peach shade that was in the kit as well. This one is called Day Date. It's another matte. That's gonna go down below just to kind of brighten up. Now my eye's watering a little bit because I've got a little bit of eye cream that got into my eye. But for softening up and doing an extended of a color down there, yeah. I need a darker liner because I have these liner duos here. Which one? I used the lime. I didn't use the nude color because frankly that's a waterline to me, or maybe an inner corner highlighter. I'm gonna use this kind of silvery gray one here. Another one of the shadow sticks, not one of the liners that came in the pop kit. This one is in shade Self Starter, and it is also a creamy matte. So you don't have to do all the shimmers, right? They're kind of fun. The metallics, they're a lot of fun. Softer gray. So a little bit of gray kind of smokes it out a little bit, kind of slate blue on. I'm gonna go back into my matte palette. Little flat brush here. And I'm gonna go into this. This is a super dark purple. It is called Velvet Dress. And I'm gonna stamp that right along my lash line here. The great thing about taking a matte, taking a powder on top of the cream is it really does stick to that cream, and then it gives a little bit more dimension, especially when you use a different color like I'm using right now. Maybe the rest of my makeup that I have on the rest of the day. I don't really have much going on today, but I kind of want to just come out here and hang out with you guys and show you a couple ideas with these cream shadows. Really the kind of the bulk of the conversation was, you know, not being afraid to pair a couple really fun kind of jarring colors as a cream eyeshadow or a cream liner like that, or a liner like that, just for something fun in the summer. And I wanted an excuse to play with these color sticks, the color sticks kit from ColourPop. Put some mascara on. All right, you guys, back. Creams and powders. There's nothing crazy about this look. I mean, frankly, there's nothing crazy about this look. It's perfectly appropriate for me, lady of a certain age, chilling from home today. Gonna do a little editing on some videos, I think. Might take the dog for a walk. I don't know. Maybe we'll go grab lunch or something. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys are doing really well. I hope that this gave you kind of some inspiration on things to try out with some of these shadow sticks, or if you were at all intrigued on I gotta get the eyeshadow off this one. If you were at all curious about some of the ColourPop duo shadows and liners that came out recently, they're fun. I got the blue kit. That's like a blue-green kit. I got that one. They had like a red one. I mean, they had some crazy colors. Of course, with something like pop art, that kind of makes sense. This particular Color Sticks vault with all of these, this is great. I love the fact that you've got a combination of shimmers and mattes. I got the colorful one. I got the nude one too, right? I don't know where I put that one. I might have just put it on my other vanity, the one that I use on a regular basis. But these little shadow sticks are great. They're super easy to travel with. That one caveat is just make sure you twist the tops down a little bit, the ends down, so they don't smash into it. But this is a nice combination of mattes, metallics, bright colors, but yet you still get a couple neutral colors to do a soft pink, a soft corally kind of look. Yeah, I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled with these. These are fun. These are fun. The 2-in-1s. These are gonna go on vacation with me because I think they're fun. All right, you guys. I hope you guys are doing really well. I hope this was interesting and entertaining for you. I know it's kind of a weird short video. 5 different looks. I don't do 5 all the time. If you're new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I just want you to know that I'm thinking about you guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye for now.